Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Van Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. So come get some. CromCon. CromCon.
Fairview's coffee has mysteriously gone missing. Mayhem ensues when strange, coffee-craving zombies plague the city. Detective Mickey Potatoes, an overworked public servant, uncovers why ordinary citizens are losing their minds and how to stop the coffee apocalypse. But it involves the mafia. And when you're dealing with mafia crime families, nothing is ever easy. The mafia controls everything in the city, including the police, including him. If he breaks the mafia, they will break him. So, the city is without coffee. The city is burning before his very eyes, but he's powerless. Detective Potatoes has the power to stop the coffee apocalypse, but if he does, he could lose everything.
I like the Tales from the Asylum commercial.
Yeah, man. Morgan Quaid did that for Tom. I like Morgan's stuff. I got something to show you, Matt. I want to know if you get it. Oh, shit. My camera's way over there. That doesn't work. Sometimes you feel like a... sometimes you don't.
Yep. Did you see Edwin's new video?
The time lapse of that cover, or did he do something else?
It's another one.
No, I haven't.
Hold on. I'll forward it to you.
Speaking of which, Max, what we were talking about backstage, I just had a great idea for you.
Yeah.
Is there ever like, because I know you got like a multitude of covers, is there ever one that doesn't sell?
It happens occasionally. We'll get some covers that don't sell that well.
I would take those and I would put them over on the other place.
Could do
Just
that.
those covers, you know what I mean?
Yeah, could do that for sure.
That's I mean, you know, just try different shit. I mean, just as an experiment, because what we were talking about, you know.
I was thinking, if anything, I'll put Lady Blasphemy over there.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't cost anything to put something up here, and it is cheaper.
Mm-hmm. Put Lady Blasphemy over there and see what happens.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I want to take a little. Oh, okay, there it is. Let's see. Can I embiggen that? Why can't I make that bigger? I want to look at it, not just play it. There. Okay. Freeze. Oh, and then it goes away. Come back here.
You trying to put it on the show? I can do that.
I got it. I just had to get it set up and ready to go.
Okay, there you go.
For those of you who don't know, Edwin Artex Video, this is his stuff, man. Check it out. Now, see, that bike looks almost like the Mojo Risen one that I think Jim O'Reilly did.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that one?
Well, it's a R18.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming together real nice.
He's a beast, man. I'm telling you, he's a beast. So I want to take a quick run through over here where the people drop stuff in the Madness.
Yep. Madness scroll.
The new members, we're up to like 2,666 members right now or something.
Sweet.
It just keeps growing, man. We got a Krampus fan, Luca Guess.
Did you see Christian Zappo's female Krampus by the end of it?
Yeah, he sent it to me.
It's pretty good.
That too. Yeah. Andre's at 70% funded, and you can tell dude appreciates it because every time it goes up a little bit, he's out here posting and he's telling everybody, "Thanks for getting me where I'm at. Go check out Rebel." Aaron Dowen, something for the ladies. There you go. And Landon Huber with some Man Thing color art prints.
Yeah, that's cool.
Silverline show last night. Look, we're going to do this live. We're going to do this live, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready? This says your video is muted in certain countries where Meta does not have music rights. So this is my Fallout 4, okay, where I don't really play any music. All right. Okay. So this was my stream last night, and it says the following actions were applied to your video because it may contain 8 minutes and 37 seconds of audio they own. Well, there's no individual pieces of anything 8 minutes on my stream at all that anybody.
Yeah, because like all the music they used in Fallout 4 was like public domain, like old school.
I don't even use the radio or anything when I'm playing though. Like I don't play their music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have music playing at all. So there's no 8 minutes of anything. Okay. The video, all the trailers are 30 seconds to a minute. So, and they can't claim all of them. And there's only 5 minutes worth of them. So what's the 8 minutes? I wonder, right? So of course I'm going to dispute this because there is no 8 minutes that anybody else owns. So I submit dispute. Now there's a multiple amount of ways you can do this. You can say this is my original content and I own the rights to it. You can show the license like I did with the stuff that Max gave me. You can say it's public domain, you know, or other claiming fair use and am otherwise allowed to use this content. Now, Fallout is not mine, so I'm not going to claim the game itself as original content or anything, right? So I'm going to go with other. And because I'm super bored with this shit, I'm just going to type the letter Z a whole bunch of times. And then it says, I understand by submitting this dispute, I give the rights owner, as if these scammers are the rights owners, permission to view my video and public information that may allow them to identify my account. Now, what they're saying is they're giving these scammers my public information.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're saying, Facebook. So I'm going to add a little fuck you Facebook to this too. Okay. There you go. Okay. And then I'm going to click the little button and I'm going to submit it. And guess what? Your dispute was accepted and your audio was restored. This is all automated bullshit.
Yeah. Facebook killed our video that we were running because we ran the Aquaman trailer.
Yeah.
And it was like 37 seconds of the Aquaman trailer. And I'm like, we watched the whole trailer, so I don't know what you're talking about, 37 seconds of the trailer.
But you know what I mean? This isn't that's not the right of the owner of the audio. It's not, it's some scammers. And if you don't dispute their shit, then they get to collect the ad revenue in all them other weird countries. It comes off your video.
Yep.
So I dispute them all.
Yeah.
So I dispute them all, but I'm angry. And this is a part of the reason why, and Max knows that Roku is where I want to go. I'm tired of internet algorithm bullshit. Doesn't have anything to do with our content when they put in algorithms that decide whether or not people see it. It just doesn't do anything for us. So screw YouTube and screw Facebook and, you know, we're going to build our own thing. That's all there is to it. Anyway, back to it. We have Ryan Permission always dropping his show over here. Look, if you got a show and you're not a member of the Madness Network, you can still drop your links over here in the group. It's for networking and promoting. We will never know you if you don't drop your stuff over here, right? It's pretty simple. Anyway, we got Lance. And then we did that. And last night, Chris and I played some. Are you ready for some football? It's a football card game, right? And we played the first half of a football game. It was kind of funny. And you know how Chris and I do. It's like the first thing we start doing is how can we make it better?
Yeah.
What would we do to improve it if it was ours and whatnot? And that game could be really good with just a few minor adjustments. You know, for football fans, it would be good. Then, of course, I've been playing Fallout 4, you know, having kind of a good time with that, except last night was horrible, man. I had
tuna on pizza?
That's tuna pizza, man.
Fucking disgusting.
I know, Carrie, that's gross. I'm just saying. I even said,
who wants fish on their pizza?
I even said, what do I need to do to make this go away? It's just bad. Just bad. Doesn't belong here. Okay. Doc, I don't know if you're watching or not, but I sent you admin in case you don't want to pop in. So, you know, I just scroll through here a little bit. We look at stuff, all the different shows, some more Krampus. Drew Gold, 'tis the season to be jolly, yo. Wishing you a joyous and festive holiday season from Professor Meow Meow and the Angry Bee. Okay, some more Ryan. We had the Madness Open draw stream yesterday. Good time. Had a good time. I think there's 2 days left now in Tales from the Asylum. Guys, go get it. Go get it. Still not quite funded yet. Christmas is over. Go get you a book. At least Christmas shopping is over. Go get you a book.
Tales from the Asylum looks cool.
Yeah,
it's got that evil Ernie look to it. It kind of over the top. Crazy.
Yeah, and he's always pairing like a new guy with the seasoned pro. You know what I mean? To bring newer talent up in, but to give them a good foot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A good foundation with their new stuff. Thomas is awesome, and I like that dude a lot. And not just because he's one of our sponsors. Okay. He's a good dude. I liked him before we ever got involved in anything like a network. Now this one, Josiah also has a book, okay, but he does these collages as well, kind of like Tobias, not quite.
I've got one of his.
Yeah, kind of like Tobias, not quite the same, but kind of like what Tobias does.
I got Tobias's. He did one for Mary Machine Gun for me.
Yep. And then we show all of Matt Burke's Open the Gates and Metal Movies and Brewski shows on the network. You guys know Cody Johnson from the Comic Chat Authority. He's dropping in love for all the people was on his show this last year. More Fallout, more Madness replays, all kinds of stuff. Okay, Bex Thompson puts his show over here live in the Madness. There's a lot of stuff over here. If you're not on Facebook, guys, or if you are and you don't know about the comic-related madness, we got shit going on over here. You'll catch a lot of stuff you might miss otherwise. Janine Sapphire, always dropping her art here, man. She's got a good style. If people are doing something like that, you might find a cover from her. More stuff. It's just all action. Brian Sorensen, local friend of mine, does a radio show at 975 Black Country. Something like that. He's local. Sean O'Mean, The Last Magician. Just some cool stuff, guys. Yeah. Go check out the madness. That's why it's there. I'm going to stop sharing that one. We're gonna jump over. There's too much stuff on my comic to try and go through the whole site.
Yeah, you can't do the whole site, man.
There's no way. So what I did with Doc last week is we went and we picked one out of every row.
Yeah.
To look at. Okay, so I'm gonna let you pick the one to look at. As we go down, you see every row of 4. I'll let you pick the one to look at. So on the first row, we have Fiendish, The Mythicals 2, Blood and the Sword. That was
let's take a look at that.
All right, Blood and the Sword. We got Richard Embry. Okay, he was on the show last week.
Yep.
Now, obviously, some of these guys do their own printing and stuff, and they don't have to set a huge goal because they don't have to pay for anything outside of what they've already paid for. They do their own printing and whatnot. Pretty sure Richard prints his own stuff. But $1,700, 108 backers, guys. 108 backers. That's solid.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
I want to look at this a little bit and then we'll come back to the video. The story of Blood and the Sword comes from the imagination of Richard Embry and his 5-year-old daughter, Kilani. It was Kilani's love for animals that led to her creating the alligator humanoid character Mango. Mango, check him out. Check out Mango. I like Mango. After having a conversation about the character, Richard was inspired to bring the character to life and started writing the script for Blood and the Sword. 2 sellswords, Ballad and Mango, find themselves on an adventure after accepting what was supposed to have been a simple gig.
It's always a simple gig. Yeah. It's always a simple gig that gets you.
Mm-hmm. And nothing goes as planned. They find themselves in a fight. Now, this looks good. I like it.
Yeah. Right. I like the sword and sorcery stuff, so. Yeah.
And you doing, you mix the mythological in with your stories as well. It's awesome. This run through right here, this whole interchange. Look, guys, go check it out and read it. I'm not going to run through the whole thing, but it's hilarious. I love it. It's like that's right. Stand up for what you believe, people, and always have your buddies back, no matter what. That was what I got out of that part of it. Anyway, the art's good. You got digital, $5 digital, $5 physical, $5 books, people. I really like $5 books. I ain't lying. There's 13 days left in this, man. Go get it. Go get it. You got to read. Oh, this is the one. You got to tell Johnny, dude. 12 copies for $20 plus shipping.
Yeah.
And there's already 7 backers at that tier.
Well, Johnny carries a lot of Kickstarter books in his store, so
yeah, I know. That's why I encourage people. I try to tell them, hey, you might hit, you might not, but if you sell one bundle, you just put $10 on the store shelf. Can't complain about having your books on the store shelf. Isn't that the goal?
Yep. I mean, I went a different direction.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if you go through a publishing company or whatever. The goal is still to be on store shelves, right?
Oh yeah.
However,
I mean, you gotta get to the dance.
Yeah. I mean, most comic customers walk in the store looking for the pull list that they're not usually getting, and then they peruse the shelves and they might see something else they might like to look at and check out. But most comics are bought there. Don't ever let anybody bullshit you about online sales. There's still a lot of comic shops, and a lot of comics are bought in comic shops.
Yeah. I mean, we sold a Mary Machine Gun #1. We sold 2,300 copies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not bad at all. And then Mary Machine Gun #2, we sold a little over 1,000 copies, or 1,500 copies. And then 3, we sold like 800 copies. It's like, the attrition rate happens.
Right. And well, the economy, that's going right along with the inflation rate and the economy and everything, right? And it also went through the what do you call it? The printer, the paper shortage, and printers raising prices and all kinds of crazy shit through.
Yeah, it's like I can't sell my books for $5 a piece, because if I sold my books for $5 a piece, I'd be losing money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and there's some people that don't care. They just get in people's hands, and they're willing to take that monetary loss now to get
just to
fan
build
base.
it later. Yeah, which we've done. We've built a pretty solid fan base.
Hell yeah, you have, dude. Look, come on, we watched you grow, man. We watched you grow. And not just like, okay, my one title keeps getting better and better, but you were like, hey, look what else I can do. Look what else we got for you. Here's something else even. You know what I mean? It's like you're doing it right. So,
We'll have 5 or 6 titles by March of next year.
Yeah. You're doing it right. Okay, so Blood and the Sword's looking good. A $5 comic, 108.
Oh, yeah.
Backers. I'm good with that. Okay, now we got Sin Stress, which we looked at. Me and Doc looked at that one last week.
Yeah.
We got Optic Illusion Studios. I don't know what this is. An exciting and sexy world of Spirit of the Dragon and Angel of Darkness.
I don't know. Take a look at it.
Yeah,
The art looks okay.
I'm not sure what it is, so we'll go look at this one. Okay. That gives you a little bit more to it. Optical Illusion Studios. I have not heard of this company, but that doesn't mean we don't know who they are. We just got to get down in here. Oh, Xenoscope, Keith Garvey.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, see, you got that should be up here in bold somewhere.
Yeah.
Letting people know who's involved in this has a lot to do with it, guys. Put your team at the top. Especially if people don't know Optical Illusion Studios as a household name yet, right?
Yeah, I mean, you got to use the artists,
yes,
to kind of pull their fans over to your property, so you can kind of hope to keep some of them around,
Mm-hmm. And I've never heard of Whiskey Paint before either, but I like that. That looks cool too.
Yeah, I like the art.
Yeah. Bang, bang, fang, fang. Oh, bang, bang. All right. So you got $3 digital. If you're just curious, a simple browser. Tells about the stories. And if you want to know more, back at $3 and get both #1 issues of Angel of Darkness and Spirit of the Dragon. there you go.
So they got 2 books.
And they got the all-in digital Angel of Darkness and Spirit of the Dragon. Get the PDFs of both stories issue 1. So each story has gone through. Each title has 3 books in it so far.
Yep.
So Spirit of the Dragon. I like the art. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, the art looks fantastic. I mean, especially if you're using Keith Garvey and all those folks.
Angel of Darkness. Yeah. Page layouts are different. Look, you know, I mean, like you got an insert on a splash there.
Yeah.
That one's kind of uniform, and that one's kind of uniform, and then they go off, you know. So it definitely gives you a whole bunch of different layout.
Yeah, looks good.
So we got John Lamont is a screenwriter and graphic artist. He's the writer and producer. Milton Costa is manga style illustrator artist. I'm assuming he's doing the he's Spirit of the Dragon. And Marcelo Salazar does the Angel of Darkness. Alan Emanuel does the colors. Ben Gorney is the letters. There you go. So there's one worth checking out, guys. Some manga style fun.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, the artwork is definitely on point.
Come on. Load up here, thing. Load up. Here we go. Okay. Now, Scribbles is layout and stuff by Kelsey Shannon.
Yeah. We got to look at the Florida Man versus Hogzilla.
All right. So I'm gonna throw in some honorable mention here. Our boy, one of our friends, Edwin Acevedo, Bloodbone, looking real good.
Yep.
We looked at Silence Do Good last week on the show. If you want to see a closer look at that, you can go look at the replay. We like them replay views too. They're okay. All right, 95 backers, $5,590. I think there's a lot of people over on Indiegogo going, I'm not going to fund my comic to get it, but just come get it.
Is it on Indiegogo too, or is it just on Put My Comic?
I don't know if he's put it anywhere else. I just, you know, he's got so much going on. It's hard to keep track with Mike. You know.
Yeah, Mike's always got 15 million things happening at once.
Yeah, he's got new Nexus stuff, and of course the Rippaverse stuff, and it's like if I say something, it's going to be something he's doing with somebody else and get it wrong. So I'm just not going to, you know. I'm sure it'll go to other places, but I know you can also get it at their own website.
Let Mike's grumpy ass come out on the show and tell everybody what he's doing.
He's not grumpy. He's a nice guy.
I know he's nice, but he always comes across, his tone is always like he's grumpy.
Well, you got to give the people what they want.
Yep.
Now, I play this video all the time. And,
yeah. Well, I mean, Hogzilla's video is great.
Yeah, it's good stuff. The lobster to the face, can't beat it. But you guys know it's Earl. It's Earl. It's Earl in Florida, and you know, I love the.
It was good. The first one was good.
Oh, it
wasn't as funny as I anticipated it to be. I thought it was going to be funnier, but it was still funny.
Anybody who's ever Googled Florida Man was looking for more. Okay.
Yeah.
Some of those stories are so far out, dude.
It was good. Okay. It's good stuff. I mean, the stuff was funny, but like, it always gave me a chuckle. I never really got like a full on laugh out of any of it. You know, it's kind of a chuckle book, which
Right.
is fine. You know,
Well, see, but and this is what I'm saying. It's like I go and look at I Google Florida Man, and you look at some of the real stories.
yeah.
And then you
Shit
get
writes
the book,
itself.
and you're expecting, that you're going to get some real Florida Man stories. And it's like, no, this is a comic about one guy.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then, but once you get into it, it's like, yeah, dude, just highs and lows, man, highs and freaking lows. What is up, Woody? And yes, censorship is infuriating. We fucking hate it. We hates it. We hates it. All right, so the black dildo. That's what it says back there.
Yep.
Black dildo. You'll have to read Florida Man 1 to understand that reference. But I love the Kill Bill outfit. Good job.
Yeah. I really like the
art, dude. Adam Miller art. Come on.
The Adam Miller vacation homage is pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, the painterly nature of it just makes it look fantastic.
So here you got signed by Mike, $50. I don't remember how many pages this is. Do you remember?
The first Florida Man was like 60 pages or something, so I don't know about this one. I know it's got a bunch of story stuff to it, so it's got to be pretty close.
Well, it's not going to be 24 pages. I just wonder.
No.
Usually he tells us. Not seeing it. All right. Also, love to get these quotes from people like Chuck Dixon. Mike Barrett's crafted a masterpiece, unforgettable, colorful cast, sustained comedy gold on every page.
Does Mike Barrett and Chuck Dixon just hang out with each other and be like, okay, Chuck, now you say something about my book? No, I'll say something about your book.
Mike is the one that told me, you need to get Chuck on your show, right? Way back when. And I'm like, okay, so I send Chuck emails. I send Chuck emails. I don't get no response. And I send Chuck another email. I'm like, yo, man, Mike Barron told me to hit you up. Well, Chuck probably gets a million emails. Didn't know who I was from Dick back then, right? Probably just like going to his spam and he's not even seeing them and shit. And then last year, Mike was like, dude, you need to get Chuck on your show. And I'm like, all right. So I just like confronted him on Facebook. Yo, dude, Mike said. And then, of course, it was like the first thing I did was set him up with the interview on somebody else's show.
Yeah.
Laurie, you got this one. Now
it was a good show. That was a good one.
Oh, dude, it's a real good one, man. I mean, he's been out at CromCon. He's been out for a few shows, but that, I wanted Laurie to have that one because she was new to hosting the shows and everything. And I just wanted to show her that I had confidence in what she was doing.
Wanted to throw her to the wolves.
Yeah. Well, I had confidence in her too. Like I wasn't worried that, oh, look at that. It's the snake again.
Yeah.
Everything about this picture is cool except the snake. She's reading a wrestling magazine. You know what I mean? It's like
I like the shotgun with the plunger.
Yeah, the shotgun plungers. This is Florida Man stuff, yo. I tell you. All right, so I'm gonna play. I'll play this trailer at the end of the show, like I always do, because I always do. What else we got?
What's next?
Flip City. Now I'm talking to them about some stuff, so you'll probably be hearing more about them here in the future. Cool. Anvil, Iron Age magazine, Escape from Little Bighorn, or I Hate AIs.
What is I Hate AIs?
I don't know. It doesn't have any backers or anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
John Calla, a young artist, to fight against the threat of AIs. All right, let's check it out. Oh, hell, it's got a trailer. We're just going to watch the trailer first, and then we'll come back to this.
Yeah.
As long as this man, if I find out any of this is AI, I'm going to be pissed
Exactly.
Hey
There we
everyone,
go.
I'm Daniel Sosa, comic book artist. Super stoked to introduce my new project, I Hate AIs. In this comic, you'll follow Kyla, a budding artist who, inspired by nightmares about a catastrophic event involving AI, embarks on a journey through hidden worlds full of magic and dangers. Throw your support behind I Hate AIs. See you on the other side.
That didn't give us much of a clue, did it?
Yeah, short and sweet.
But it didn't tell us if there's AI or if it's art. You see, it just talks about the story being about an aspiring artist.
Yeah.
I want to hear about who did the work. Now, where's the stuff? You know,
Risks and challenges. They'll find out that I used AI covers. That's a challenge and a risk.
I don't see anything that says who drew it. Do you?
No, Daniel something on that one book on the. There's only one name on the cover there for I Hate AIs with that little ring. Daniel, whatever it said.
Okay, well, it's digital art for sure, but I mean, it doesn't say, you know. It just says, join Kayla, a young artist, to fight against the threat of AIs. Okay, well, that's her. That's Kayla. It does not say anything about an artist or a writer or anything. So that could be why you don't have any
Any backers?
that's what I mean. It's like we need to know who did the work.
It's too sparse.
Yeah, give us who did the work. Tell us about it. Did you do it all? Who are you? Talk to us. That's what you're gonna have, bud.
Go and look at some Kickstarters or some From My Comic campaigns. See what works, see what doesn't, and take it to there. Because, like, I mean, this right here, the story, it's not enough. I mean, the covers, put your covers larger, put your pages in the thing.
Yeah,
I mean, there's.
We see this, but we don't know who drew it or
or if
right?
is there going to be a black and white edition, or if not, why did you bother putting your black and white pages on there that are the same as the ones that are above it?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I know.
I think the campaign is just set up poorly.
Yeah. Look, give us more information, bigger pictures of the interior art, bigger pictures of the campaign, and talk to these guys that make these campaigns. Man, people will help you out. But we need to know who you are. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are, who drew your book. I don't know nothing. Talk to me. Talk to your fans, mans. Got the Shifter, Iberian, Omega Mission, and Fun My Comic Gear.
What's Omega Mission?
Omega Mission. Okay, this one's at 35% funded. They're looking for 2,500. They're at 880 with 95 days to go.
That's a hell of a long crowdfunding campaign. That would be fucking brutal to have to deal with.
I don't think people. I think people put them up like that, and they just don't worry about them. Maybe down to the last 2 weeks, and then start pushing it. But it's out there for the early pledges that you get. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. Because but like with me, if I put a 100-day Kickstarter out, I'd have to be like promoting it for 100 days straight, and I would I would burn myself out.
That's the way you and I will, you and I would be that way because we're out here every day, and it's like can't be out here if we're not doing our thing, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you'd be promoting. But if you thought about it, it's like you got to sign up. Some of these people have a sign up page up for 3 months and then run a campaign. That's 120 days. You know, even though the actual campaign's only 30, they were still out there promoting a sign up for 90 days or 2 months, right?
Yeah.
You know, they're still why not just put it up there and lead into large promotion? You know,
Yeah.
by the time you get to the last month and you've got 50 backers already, and you start your heavy promotion, you've already got a backer fund there, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what happens. Let's try and remember.
Well, yeah, let's look at this campaign. See now, it's got a good introductory image there. No video, but a good introductory image. And then we got some sort of title crawl thing.
Okay, Don Edwards. That name is familiar. Dark Horse and the Sakai Project. He worked with Stan Sakai. Is that what that says?
I don't know. But then you got this, which is good. That's an additional thing that you can add to the page. It'll draws the eye. People will read it. It's not too long.
It's got the Star Wars look to it, so you're going to draw their attention for just the basic look.
Yeah.
Interior art samples. All final art is in color. Okay, so
art looks good. I like how they show them the interior pages larger.
Yes.
So you can actually see what's going on.
Diamond D Studios.
Dallas
Don Edwards did the story and the art. Okay. See? Don Edwards, story, art. Mark Polton, edits. See, you got to put this stuff up here so we know. Because if you give us a name like, oh, Mark Polton, isn't that the moral compass? He did the edits. Okay, well, you get a little point. You get a little point for that. You know, it's like you got to put that stuff up here though, so we see it, so we know. We know this guy did the story and the art, and he had an editor. Good job, dude. Good job. Oh, that's badass right there.
Hell yeah. See, the art looks killer.
Yeah, you give me Space Samurai right there. I like that. Black and white that will be final in color in the book.
Yep.
There's your line work.
They're giving away a lot of pages.
Yeah. Did it say how long? Oh man, there's just like a bunch of covers.
See, now it's getting into the excessive. I mean, unless these are covers,
I think
I think they're just characters that they're showing.
Character cards, maybe.
Maybe.
Let's go up here. Yep, trading cards.
Okay. Yeah, those art looks good on those.
Dynamite! Check him out. Demon and Frogs. Mercy Cresting. All right, so you got Don Edwards, you got Mama Donna, the world's best mom, and whip cracker. Oh, she'd be keeping doing the line. That's nice. And the moral compass, Mr. Polton. There you go. Didn't look at prices. What did we have for prices here? $10. $10 for the digital. Did it say how many pages? I didn't see.
I haven't seen anything about page count yet.
You guys got to start talking about how many pages your books are too. All right? I'm just saying. I want to know what I'm getting for my money. Right? That is an exclusive. Fund My Comic cover will never be released as an art print or made available anywhere else. That is an exclusive. All right. So Comic and Trust trading card set. Comic and Ancestor. Okay. So you got comics with trading cards. different sets. And then you got the whole banana. Signed comic, all the character trading cards, and 10 hand-drawn traditional pencil art sketches of random characters, all signed. That's pretty good. You get 10 pieces of original art.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah, that's pretty solid right there. All right. There you go, people. Omega Mission. Now, yeah, that super long campaign. I mean, if you're doing away with the sign-up process entirely, just throw it out there, start selling it, and then, do your heavy promotion the last month or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess, this is the one that, that's our buddy Whimsyland right there, dude.
Yep.
And that, I think, is like almost funded. I think it's supposed to fund at 500. No, 2,000. Okay, it's only a quarter of the way. That one's got work to do, guys. We got work to do on that.
The video looks cool on that one.
Yeah, dude sent it to me, and it was in my freaking spam folder.
Good.
I didn't know it, and I only found it like a couple days ago, so I only started playing it a couple days ago. But, dude, yeah. Daniel P. Riley, guys, from the Iron Age Knights. Go check it out. Good stuff. Good stuff. Just a die. Number one. Yeah, we looked at Grail. We looked at the ink art of Gary Martin. Okay, you got Hatch, Hybrids, Kitaru, Witch Hunter, Von Kloss, or Chrome Dog.
Well, Hatch is Glenn Fleming's book.
Yeah. Is that the one you want to look at?
Sure. I mean, I know what it is. I've seen it because I've been on the Sunday show with him and Randy and all those guys.
Right. You got Luke's book, the Hybrids, Von Kloss, and Justin Sweet. I know all these guys, so I promote them all. I don't care. All right. Hatch. Just went over goal. 101% of funded. There you go. $6 over goal. Let's watch the video. Let's go ahead. I don't even know if I've seen this one.
Hatch is not your average cartoon character.
Oh, I've seen it.
Far from it. Hatch lives on a remote asteroid far out in space and has no knowledge of anywhere else. His day compounds bewilderment with disbelief as his life unfolds before him. A life he marvels at, embraces, and is ultimately frustrated by, albeit in a comedic way. This 100-page, full-colour, annotated edition of Hatch not only boasts an in-depth interview with creator Glenn B. Fleming, as he takes us through the evolution of this lovable character, it also presents previously unseen original artwork from the Hatch archive. All this, along with the creator's annotation and anecdotes, make this book a must for the connoisseur of sequential art.
I like it.
Don't hit it so hard.
Oh, it's Christmas. I'm allowed. Oh, yeah.
Smoking all that Christmas weed.
Oh, yeah. Santa Claus and this old lady. Hey, I jammed with that dude, man.
His name is Ralph, man.
Oh, he's got a new gig now, man. He stands out by the store with the bucket and he rings a bell. And, oh, I jammed with that dude too, man. No, he's not a musician, man. He doesn't play music. He's like, yeah, I know. No kidding, man. That dude doesn't know many tunes. I love Cheech and Chong. He's cracked me up so much in my life, dude. So much. All right, so we got Hatch. You guys all know Glenn. Glenn's been part of the madness for a long time. We promoted him for a long time. It's all good. He even did a Hatch Crom crossover.
Yeah. And the fact that it's all done in watercolors is just impressive.
And he does all of his all the, like the words and stuff, you know, it's like the sound effects and everything he all does. That's not like layered on. That's all painted on there, hand painted or hand drawn. You know what I mean? It's all real art, yo. And Hatch just lives in a world all by himself, man.
Yep.
Ain't nobody else there. See, when he's like, you know, oh, you got Ted up here. You got Ted from you know.
Yep.
Hatch coming out. Now I can show you some Hatch stuff too. You want to see some Hatch stuff?
Sure.
Let me see what I can find real quick. Let's see what we got. Oh, there's some. You ever seen this?
Yeah.
Pops Van Zandt coming out the hatch. Nope. Hatch coming out the hatch. Dressed as Pops Van Zandt. Loved it. Good stuff. Yeah, man. Fred's been part of what we do for a long time. And we love
Glenn's a cool guy.
Yeah. Jack Kirby book guys, world travelers, been all over the place. Wife Helen did the sculpture.
Yep.
And that's also the voice in the voiceover. That's Glenn's lovely wife, and he's very happy. Digging it, yo. See, we already killed like an hour, Max. We ain't hardly been able to go through anything. There's a lot of stuff here, man.
Oh, yeah.
We got Soul Talk, Fall of Man, Crimson Skies, and Trolls Exposed.
Let's take a look at Trolls Exposed since it's got the lowest amount of stuff. See what the campaign looks like. Maybe there's a problem with the campaigns page, or is it just that new?
All they have is a video up here, it looks like. Oh, wait, it's
starting to load.
Yeah. The Angry Video Chat. Oh, it's short stories about trolls.
Okay. There's Crom.
Probably what inspired this, but you know, what can I tell you? I mean, there's a green one with blue hair right there. I'm just saying. You know. No, this is Chris Tamulovich. I actually have some art that he's done, and he made one of them Crom shirts, the one with the Lady Death and the comics in the background.
Yep.
That was Chris's art. But one backer, 3 months it's been up here. So
yeah, I was gonna say it's been up there for 3 months and he's got one backer. That sucks.
You have to be promoting though. You got.
Yeah, I mean, people got to know how to find your stuff.
Yeah, you got to be promoting it, man. We're showing everybody for you. We're showing them where it is, but self-promotion is king. If I don't see it, how can I tell somebody else about it? You know, you got to let us know. Going through websites, look, I won't do this on Indiegogo. I won't do this on Kickstarter. Never have. And all the time I've been promoting, I've never camped out at the site looking for stuff. You know what I mean? It's like different. For me, this is a different way of doing this. But it's because I know most of these people.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they're people we promote. But Tim Tyler's got two up here.
I was going to say Age of the End
and Engine. Here Comes Calico by Sigma Comics. I don't know about that. I don't know about Nahilo. I wonder if these, those are recently added. Okay, so these are all new. These ones right here. Let's go to Discover More.
Yeah, those were all brand new.
What do we got? Okay, that's where we were. Shadow Sentry by Eric Needletowski. Immortal Rising, our boy Aaron C. You guys know Immortal Rising from the network. Kevin Philpott, Glenn and Monsterland. I have that book. Good stuff. And First World, I have that one too.
That Shadow Sentry looks all right.
You want to look at that one?
Sure.
Okay. Eric's been around for a long time. He's actually there. There was a couple people way back when we first started doing CromCon, and we weren't big or anything. Nobody knew who we were, and we were just trying to get out there and get seen. And they came on like the first or second one, and they didn't get any play, so they never came back. Like they didn't allow it to grow or grow with it. Because Eric was in like the first or second one. I mean, you never heard from him again. It's like
you get out on the ground floor, you gotta stay.
Yeah.
I mean, so you're still there when it grows.
Well, you grow with it, and it grows with you, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I like this stuff. That's why we invited him up in the beginning, and would love to see him come out to some of the shows again because he's still doing stuff, obviously. Okay, now this is confusing. His goal was $6.66.
Yeah.
So
you can set a goal for whatever you want on Fund My Comic. It looks like.
Well, it says Origins #1 Second Chance Kickstarter cover. I don't know if that means he's releasing the Kickstarter cover again over here. I don't know what that. I'm kind of confused by that, but
yeah, I don't know. It seems like he's already had the campaign up on Kickstarter.
Well, yeah, it says Second Chance Kickstarter cover. So I'm like, what? Did you have a whole bunch of covers left over and you're selling them over here now?
That's what I was saying. I'm gonna go to Kickstarter real quick and look up Shadow Sentry.
I wouldn't tell anybody that it was the Kickstarter cover if I'm selling it on Fund My Comic. Just sell those in your con table, dude. You know what I mean? Make a
Shadow Sentry Origins, books 1 and 2. $38 backers pledged $27.06 to bring the project to life. So they probably got a bunch of leftover Kickstarter books they need to get rid of.
Yep. Looks like now you got Mark Polton. You got I don't know if it's Clayton or Corey Barton, but one of the Barton brothers involved in this. But yeah, man.
That cover looks badass.
Yeah, but is that cover over shown on Kickstarter too?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But I don't know. I'd have made it a Fund My Comic exclusive. I wouldn't come over to Fund My Comic and go buy my Kickstarter shit.
Yeah. And it kind of, when you decide to do a Kickstarter cover, you kind of need to stick to it being a Kickstarter cover.
Yeah.
If you don't sell enough of them, that sucks to be you.
Yeah, it's a Kickstarter cover though. It's like,
you can sell those like at conventions and stuff like that. You can just tell people, "Hey, this is the Kickstarter cover." Because they're buying it from you, but
you have more.
But trying to crowdfund.
I'm thinking you have more respect for Luke than that. Don't come over here and try to sell the book you couldn't sell over there. Bring it over here with an exclusive Fund My Comic cover and get the Fund My Comic fans behind you. That's how I'd play it anyway. Okay, you got Mike Miller's Lone Star, Mark Polton's Wrath and Pain, Titan Mouse of Might by Gary Shipman, and Mountain Hollow by Brandon Smith.
Let's take a look at Mike Miller's book.
Lone Star. Mike Miller brings his book to Fund My Comic and sets a funding goal of $500.
And that's a Batman homage.
Yeah, it's also a General Glory homage.
Well, the death in the family.
Yeah, but do you know who General Glory is?
No.
Oh, dude, I got something to show you. It's so pathetic. I'll go into detail later, but I'll show you now. Oh shit, it's not this much, but come on. I thought it was in this box. Crap. All right, I'll look for it later. General Glory is a knockoff, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
It's a knockoff of like 6 different Marvel characters in one storyline. It's horrible. It's got the Butler Jeeves. It's got a.
You remember that? You remember that search engine Ask Jeeves?
Yeah.
Yeah, that went away.
It's got a reporter, but she's a Mary Jane Watson knockoff.
Yeah.
Even uses the word tiger. You know, I mean, it was just so bad, dude. It was so bad. And the more I read it, the more I couldn't get away from it.
Which book is this?
It was in Justice League Quarterly number 7, I think.
Mm.
And it's a story about a guy named General Glory. But he's Captain America.
Yeah.
It's horrible, dude. Oh, and Captain Glory and Ernie, who looks surprisingly like a Bucky. But he's got that golden eagle on his chest, and he's got a golden star on the front of his helmet, right?
Yep.
And like that one's got a Captain America star. Look,
The artwork looks pretty solid.
oh, this looks good. This looks good.
Colors
just-
are good. This is just a G.I. Joe cover.
Yeah, that's what it is. You know, and didn't Miller do some G.I. Joe stuff?
I think so.
It's probably what he did best, so going back to that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Do what you know.
Yep. Do what you're good at and people like you doing.
Yeah, for sure.
That's if that's a 2-page spread, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it's a wraparound cover or an inside.
2-page spread, yeah. I don't know.
Information, people. We need information. Okay, how many pages? Mark, did you give us? 48
40.
pages. Right on. 48 pages.
All right, somebody finally put it in the campaign how many pages their book is.
All right, so it's $20 plus shipping for Kim Jong-Z cover. The Mike Miller cover, B, Final Flight cover, Terry Evans cover, the Mike Miller Fallen Angel cover, which is your homage, yeah.
Yep.
And Gallo Angelina cover.
Mm,
I hope I got that right.
close enough.
Lone Star, Heart, Soul, and Mind. There you go, people. The Blacklist Digital Library. Oh, I know I'm on that. Let's see, 5 color. Blacklist. The Blacklist Universal Army or Library. Heart,
Yep.
me. Who else is on that thing? Mike S. Miller, folks. I was really surprised when he dropped his book up over here. I ain't gonna lie. I was surprised that he put his book up on my comic. But you see, that's what it takes. It's some people to put their books over here. Now you can see people are pledging. It's just, man, some of these people aren't talking about their stuff. Okay, look, Jason Sandberg. Jason Sandberg talks about his stuff. This thing ain't getting no backers. He's out there all the time, and this was good. Actually, I had a proof copy of this before it went to print. And it was good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'm kind of surprised that that's where that is. I mean, I think he did it on Indiegogo and it funded. I mean, he printed books, sold them, obviously, or Kickstarter or something. He's only gotten 3 backers since he brought it here. Because I know it funded because I got the book.
Yeah, 6,000% of goal.
I think the reason it's $1 gold is because he already had a stack of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not trying to fund the book. It's a store. Buy it. Here it is. And that's the other thing. The other thing, kind of like when my comic is set up that way, you know, you can put your indefinite book just up there in store format. You know, it's where it is. Just come buy it, and you don't have to worry. I mean, if you're willing to do that and give somebody 2% of your sales, which ain't that much really, you know, put your book up there. You know.
Hell yeah.
Oh, 3%. I'm sorry. Keep more of what you raise with our 3% platform. Lots of good stuff, though. Lots of good stuff. And if you're pissed off about the way these other, you know, sites treat you, yeah, there's Shadow Sentry Second Chance campaign. What else we got here? Vigilante's Creed, B.A. Turner's book. That's good. You got Smokes the Fox. You got Type 1 by Mark Polton. Conquest of Happiness. I do not know. Oh, that one's set up as a storefront. No end date. You see? Storefront.
Yep. Yep.
You know, not a bad idea. Now, do you remember Norlim?
Vaguely.
Remember the dude had the Zippo lighters?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, this is his next one right here. This is his next one right here.
That looks good.
Dude, the first one was bomb, man. It was fucking good. You know, I don't see him out there promoting it enough. I'm just saying, Joshua, you don't promote this enough, bro.
Yeah, you should be, with that artwork and stuff, you should be like way higher than that. You should be at a couple hundred backers.
You got to roll on this, man. Raiden Radio, you guys go check him out. He's good. This stuff is really good. Joshua, if you're listening, hit me up. Get out here on one of the shows, man. Talk about it, bro. I can't do just look. This is the other thing, guys. I can come out here and I can show you stuff, but I can't do justice telling people about it compared to you. You created it.
Yeah, I can't answer the questions.
I mean, you know, I can sit here and go, "Oh, this looks good. That looks good," but you're the one that whose soul this came out of. You got to come out and tell people where it came from and why. Now, this is a 14-page taste of the brand new detective story set in the dark belly of Norlim's old New York. So it introduces the sequel to the long and short of it. Okay, so this is like a 1.5 in between 1 and 2 is what it is. So $7 shipping, $7 plus shipping. Digital copy $3. Something sold out. Can't tell what it is. I can't read it. But yeah, for the first book, the long and short of it, and this one, $25 for the pair.
Yep, not bad.
I'm gonna watch this. We're gonna watch this trailer real quick.
Listening to sounds in the space that's vacant, profound and deep underground is basements, and quiet is kept. What I found is sacred. A sage said, "Silence is the sounds of patience." Listen.
Facebook, leave my YouTube audio alone.
Wiki.
Yeah. Well, that was interesting.
Yeah. I mean, the art looks great.
Oh yeah. Look, the first one was good. Check it out, people. That's the best I can do is tell you that, you know, hey, look, if I'm disappointed in something, I'm probably not gonna be out here talking about it much. But you know, if I tell you I liked it, I ain't lying to you. I liked it, you know. Whoa, come back here. I already looked at that. We'll look at a couple more, and then we'll check out. I'm gonna be out here again at 5 o'clock doing the Monday Madness show as usual. Oh, I guess that was it for the stuff that's up there. Okay, so then we got the recently added.
Which is a good one to look at for sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to let's pick something to look at out of these that I haven't seen. Dragon Riders of Osnin. Let's see. Someone is grilling the chicken.
Someone is grilling the chicken instead of someone's killing the children.
Yeah, someone's grilling the chicken is what it says. The original independent underground humor anthology comic that dares to parody Something is Killing the Children. Okay, so you got that one. You got Dragon Riders of Osnin is a fantasy comic about a disabled young man who must overcome his disadvantage and prove himself worthy of being a dragon rider. Okay, so Anvil is the Iron Age magazine. Virtue Signal is a game of social justice. Flip City magazine is just all hilarious stuff, man. It's like First World, but a whole bunch of shorts.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Pop culture and politics and just a hot mess of funny shit, right? Boy pants, big boy pants required. It says it right there in the okay. Can't come up in here and be offended. Okay, so what do you think, Max? We gotta look at one of these. Which one's it gonna be?
Oh, let's look at that Vindicated Incorporated.
Vindicated
Incorporated. It kind of looks like it has a Punisher feel to it.
Jerry Kissel, former U.S. Army combat medic. All right. Comic titles include G.I. Joe, A-Team, Army of Two, Alan Wake, and the official artist for Dale Dye's Warriors, Inc. and Warriors Publishing Group. All right. So dude has
some chops.
Yep. He's got credentials, yo. Should we look down here first or should we hit? Oh, Richard Bonk. Okay. You're in.
Yep.
Dude. All right. Got a long way to go to gold, though, man. Dude needs some bucks. So let's go ahead and look at this video and check this out.
Meet the Seattle Vigilante. Like so many comic heroes, this warrior hides his identity. But his identity isn't the only secret he has to keep. After grievous wounds received during combat, Tier 1 operator John Russell begins to recover and comes to terms with his new reality of being an amputee. And as he learns how to use his new prosthetic limb, he finds himself caught up in the bureaucratic red tape that too many wounded veterans experience, the exhausting medboard process. Out of sheer frustration, John takes it out on the criminal scum of the city. But when reality kicks in, John realizes he started something that's having an impact on the greater world around him, and thus has to reevaluate his motives. And moreover, just how far is John willing to go to finish this war he's declared against the criminals in Seattle? And will he even survive? From the creator of IDW's award-winning graphic novel Code Word Geronimo comes a new story about a different kind of warrior, Vindicated Inc., the first of its kind disabled veteran action hero comic. The Vindicated Inc. graphic novel crowdfunding campaign on fundmycomic.com is provided in the description of this video. We hope you become a contributor. Please share this link. Thank you.
No. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse.
Please share this link. Look.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, guys.
Comic looks great.
Yeah. Did it say how many pages? Did I miss that?
And if Richard's involved, it should be well put together.
8+ pages done, and he's got 55 more pages of the book. Dude, 140 pages, yo. That's going to be a big book.
Yeah.
PDF copy, $15. Print copy, $25. Ooh. Get signed bookmarks, signed graphic novels, ball cap and pin. They got all kinds of stuff going on. Every tier has some new different stuff. You guys know. Holy crap, there's a $2,500 tier.
Oh, shit.
Be drawn into the book. You get a ball cap, pin, t-shirt, color vindicated art, emblazoned on bookmark, signed print. All kinds of shit.
Everything under the sun.
Pretty much. Oh, and a 1/6 scale marquette of John in battle damaged armor.
Cool.
So you get a little action figure like too. Shit. All kinds of stuff. Oh, Face Blast. Take that. All right, guys. That one's about a quarter of the way to funded. Needs some help. 32 days to go. You guys know what to do. You see something you like, just go back in already. Oh, did I take somebody else's line? I'm sorry, Carl.
Just back it already.
Go. There you go. Max, I appreciate you joining me, brother.
No problem, man.
Run through the Fund My Comic. Some of this stuff is, some of these people, look, Hojo's out there pimping, right? Issue 2 is at $7,000. He's out there working. He's pushing it all the time, okay? Irene is out there working, pushing it all the time. They're always talking about their stuff. Team Merkmaid, Piper and those guys, they're always out there pushing their book. They're at $20,000. It's about the work you put in, people. Okay? People like me, we can go out there and talk about it, but you got to put it where we can see it. You got to be enthused about it yourself. You got to show me that you care enough to promote it so that I'll come out and promote it.
Because if you're not promoting your stuff, it makes me feel like you're hiding it.
or you're not confident that it's good enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You're hiding it from.
Yeah. Get it out here, man. Get it out here. Let us see it. Let us do what we do. Let people like Max, who is a publisher, see what you do. I mean,
Yeah.
Max's partner is a comic store owner. Let us see what you do. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're trying to sell books. You got to put them where we can see them. It's really simple. I'm gonna be back out here at 5:00. I got some unboxings to do. Did you still hold on to that one thing, Max?
Yeah, I got one thing still. I don't even know what it is.
Cool. I got a couple. I don't know what they are. So we will be we'll be back here in about 3.5 hours opening presents, and anybody who has something they want to hold on to and open with us, the link will be in the chat. You'll be able to join us. We're all going to open gifts. It's Christmas.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh, did I show? And I'll show you the thing that if you didn't see the show offs yesterday, the one that Dave sent me.
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, dude. Journey into Madness.
Oh,
One.
Nice.
I don't remember what company it was from, but I'll show it off again tonight. It was, dude, I'm reading it right now, so it's over there in the
reading pile.
No, it's in the folder. I'm actually reading it. You know the folder I got so I don't get fingerprints on it?
Yep.
I just slide it right in the folder and then I read it from there. It's in the folder. I'm reading it. Good stuff, too. Old school horror, funny shit. Bunch of short stories. Good stuff. You people, I love y'all. Y'all have a Merry Christmas. If I don't see you later, I love you. And if you didn't see this and you catch us later, I love you. I will catch you people later on, man.
Peace.
Let's see. What didn't we play? Oh, yeah. We're just going to play Hogzilla. We got to play Docs. We got to play Jezediah. There it is. Okay. You ready? Peace out, everybody.
Peace.
told that moron not to take out my Tchaikovsky tape. No matter, let's get started. Here we are, Nancy Moon. The last time we left our heroine, she had just joined my esteemed colleagues at level M. And the soldier who cannot stop talking, an addiction of the money issues, and a vampire with a checkered past. But there are other teammates she's yet to meet. One in particular might be a little bit shocking for her. I do hope she's not allergic. Back it today, won't you? Like right meow.
There is a creature in the swamps. It lives to destroy. The beast they call Hogzilla.
After his latest get-rich scheme goes sideways, Gary Duba, the quintessential Florida man, ends up with a stash of somebody's high-end memorabilia. His gal Crystal is on probation and preparing for the fight of her life, squaring off against Australia's Queen of Combat. Delilah's got her back in training, staying off rich foods and the nose candy. Meanwhile, Gary and his best friend Floyd have been hired to wrangle a massive, abnormally aggressive feral hog that's terrorizing the swamp and wrecking Gary's old neighborhood. Can they bag the elusive monster swine without destroying the Sunshine State? Reserve your copy of Florida Man vs. Hogzilla at FloridaManComics.com. We're bringing back funny books, y'all.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4k.org.